Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity to start coming into the room. I know I scheduled it a little early, but I want to get on. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all start getting the notifications and all of that good stuff, okay? I scheduled it for 3:10, I believe, but I'm coming on a little early, child. Hold on. Okay. As y'all start getting the notifications, y'all make sure y'all hey Shan, hey Alfred. As y'all start getting the notifications, y'all come into the room, please make sure you hit the like button also. Okay. Hey Miss Diane. Hey new to you. Hey Yam. How is everybody doing? Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Like, share. If you find yourself unsubscribed, please subscribe again. Hey Kimberly. Hey Sade. How is everybody doing this evening? I'll be on for a few minutes. Okay. What is up with everybody? How are you all doing on this evening? I'm feeling pretty good. I am. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just kind of I'm sick of the people, these people on YouTube with this foolishness. Okay? And you know it's some obsessive people. Yeah, share, like, and subscribe. If you find yourself unsubscribed, just subscribe again. Okay? You ready for the weekend? Well, the thing about it is, I had said that I was going to wait before I went back to work, but I still got to dissolve what I already have going on. I still got to dissolve that. And once those cases are over, because I still got some ongoing cases, and once I put those to rest, I'm not going to take any more cases. And I think I'm going to take about 30 days off because I need about 30 days off. She's doing good. Hey, Magnard. She's doing good with her little chubby self. Y'all should see her, y'all. She know how to do spit bubbles now. This how she do. That's how she do. I was like, oh my God, she is so getting so big. She is so long. She is long, okay? And she sucks. She's so cute. I be trying to take her thumb out of her mouth. She gets strong. She like sucking on her thumb. And what she'll do is she'll start sucking on her thumb and then she'll lay on your chest and go right to sleep. She'd rather have the thumb than the bottle. I said, oh, Lord. I mean, it's just so cute, though. I love it so much. She is just, I be wanting to have her so I can take her and just devour her with kisses because her cheeks are so fat and be hanging out like, oh my God, I love her so much. I love her so much. I love her so much. And she love it when I do that. I go, I love her so much. I love her so much. I love her so much. And even if she in her sleep and I say that, she'll start smiling in her sleep, child. Some mornings, well, several mornings during the week I have her. So she's been having to go over to the office with me, Um, she's been having to, or she'll be, I've been trying to do a lot of what I need to do from home. And then on the days that she's not here, I go out and I have to resolve my cases. Okay. Uh, and then I gotta take some time off. Hey, Demo Publican. So I wanted to talk about you guys. I was like, let's talk. I got to talk about this. And I talk about it. I am not as angry as I was because I do know that they are actively to know that something is actively being done is good. Okay. I think they tapped into how dangerous some of these folks is, setting folks up. Okay. And the gang politics along with that. I don't know everything that's going on. I just know that some of these hackers are being dealt with. Hey, I can't say that they're all together, but I think that they are. I do know a lot. I do know that several of them are. But you know, I think some of these white hackers think being in other countries is going to save them, but it's not. It's definitely not going to. You know, but I do know that they have identified a Hispanic hacker, and he comes from another sector, child. But I'm not going to get into that. I let these folks do their job. But I think it's a damn shame that a lot of these black folks are get ready to go down because they're insistent on what's the word I'm looking for, messing with other people. Okay. And it shocks me with some of these women how they let these men, like these men are kings or something. These men, you fuck nigga, you dick in the booty bitch ass nigga. I know who you is, you fuck nigga. And it's a damn shame how these women let these men, you can send a motherfucker to my house if you want to, ho. I promise you. Okay. I promise you that'll be the last motherfucker you send, bitch. Okay, I have to go and put that into the atmosphere. It's a damn shame how these women let these men make a fool out of them. These women ain't no damn spring chickens. They let these men make a fool out of them, and then the man be back in the background like he innocent because he feel like it ain't gonna touch me because this hoe gonna go take the time. These women got more to lose than anybody. Okay, they got more to lose than anybody. These men ain't got no loyalty to them. They ain't got no loyalty. Okay. But it's a darn shame. It's a bunch of bitches. See, the issue is it's a bitch and a nigga that has gained an obsession with me. It's more than one man. Okay. That has an obsession with me. And I don't know. I guess, you know, oftentimes people mess themselves up. And I ain't trying to do no speeches today because I have a calmness about it because I know that it's being handled. But you would be surprised what these folks are on here doing. When you go to messing with people and you see you can't run them out, motherfucker, you should have just got out. But when they used to running people off and they go, this bitch ain't going nowhere. Fuck nigga, I still ain't going nowhere, bitch. What they do is they'll step out too far. My dad used to always say, be careful. You have to be careful now. Or just sit back and wait. Do what you're supposed to do and sit back and wait. Because an obsessive person always go too far. And that's what happened. They used to scaring people off and running people off and trying to bully people off. Motherfucker, once you saw that I wasn't going to leave you two, why the fuck you didn't step back? But when you hiding behind a bunch of bottom feeding ass bitches, you'll push them out to do the ultimate, and they got the most to lose. That's one of the reasons why I've always liked Kofi, and I always give him the utmost respect. You don't see him sending folks out. But I can't understand how these women would want attention from somebody so bad that they would be willing to be sent out. But a lot of that, the undertone is, I mean, it's jealousy. The bottom line, that's what it is. I'm waiting for Ann credit card and false report. Motherfucker, and anything. I'm waiting. You show up at my motherfucking house. It was a motherfucker walk down my driveway about a week or so ago. He ain't had no business walking down my driveway and hit my door. I said, the bitch gonna have to kick it in, but you better believe I was snapping all kinds of pictures of his motherfucking face from my camera. And Mississippi and MPD got it, you bitch nigga. But if he had came in that door, he was going to get picked up with a meat bag. They was going to have to come and get him. The only way he was going to leave was in a fucking meat bag because I had my heat on the side of me and I had already got in position, you fuck nigga. Now, it could have been something innocent because he walked on the way from my door. Don't send no motherfucker to my house, you fuck ass nigga, because we already done identified where this motherfucking shit is coming from, and it originated from them motherfuckers in Texas. You motherfuckers ain't gonna own YouTube. Obsessed. Some of them shouldn't even have their asses on here because they pedophiles. You know, if they pedophiles, they sexual predators to women. These goddamn foreigners with these off-brand ass pages, with this outlandish shit that you hear about Dolph. Yeah, I know who behind them. Okay? You motherfuckers is going to jail and they'll push a bitch nigga out. You go kill her. You go kill her. So we can be on YouTube, bitch. You been identified, you fuck nigga. And the FBI reaches everywhere. You ain't gonna be able to hide in your country. You been identified. But these black motherfuckers is pathetic. Okay? You pathetic. Okay? And it makes you wonder, like the FBI agent was saying, if you are vlogging about the young Dolph case, he says you got to think bigger than they don't want you to get no views. See, I told you bitches that Dolph's case was bigger. Why y'all I keep saying, y'all, his case is bigger than what y'all would ever think. You'd be surprised at what is possibly going on. I have to give a shout out to one of my subscribers because she was able to tap right into some stuff. Ever since then, that motherfucking FBI agent has been contacting me because he been on this motherfucker looking at you bitches. And like he said, it's got to be bigger than that. Because Dolph's case, it was a lot of gang politics and shit going on. You don't hear me talking about that. Because I let the folks do their damn job. I'm not trying to tap into nothing like that. But you motherfuckers in Dallas and down in Houston, you fuck bitch ass nigga. You gotta know you pick the interest of the FBI, you motherfucker, especially when Shondell Barnett is from Dallas. You got other shit that has happened. And then you fucking with a girl that ain't even interested in working the Dolph's case, but you think you can bully me and try to send motherfuckers to my house. You motherfuckers think the FBI ain't on to you and you can send a bitch nigga again because I believe you motherfuckers sent, because I got word that you was going to send somebody and I have passed that on. That motherfucker going to be dog meat. He going to be maggot meat. He come to my motherfucking house again. If you don't believe me, you tried. You'll wish the feds had got you first. But it's a damn shame what these fuck niggas do for money. You bitch nigga. And guess what? You ain't gonna be out to own YouTube. You ain't gonna be out to own it. Okay? You ain't gonna be out to own it. That's the second time that they done sent somebody to my house. Okay? Y'all playing with the right one. I know I'm a nice person. Motherfucker, don't you ever think that the DA don't seek me out, because they don't seek out weak people. YouTube don't pay damn bill I got. They don't seek out weak people. Now, if CMG involved in this motherfucking shit, motherfuckers, y'all better get these bottom feeding ass motherfuckers and tell them we can't give y'all no more crumbs because they setting folks up for crumbs. We can't give y'all no more crumbs. Y'all better leave that one alone. But it's too motherfucking late anyways. And every time I see them fuck niggas, it make me mad. And they think they can get on here. Okay? And say, well, we ain't got nothing against young Dolph. We ain't got nothing against him as long as they can make all these other goddamn pages talking bad about his motherfucking family and his kids and shit like that. If they can go and disguise themselves and make other pages with all this outlandish bullshit and then get on their real pages and say, we ain't got nothing against Dolph. All while working with some of these record labels, because you have to understand a lot of these people was in the record business. They got artists that they want to put on your fuck nigga the FBI onto you. You ain't gonna get signed by Black Youngster now. Okay? It's a lot of shit I know I don't say. And it ain't got a goddamn thing to do, motherfucker, with me doing the investigative work on it. When motherfuckers fucking with you, the FBI will come to, like they came to my motherfucking studio and say, well, we found out that these two vloggers right here connected to this person. So it is something with that. If you think I'm blowing smoke, you motherfuckers use a goddamn fool, especially if you got your fuck ass on here and you know you in bed with them. It's one thing when you're trying to get a deal. Hey, do your thing. You call y'all managers and got artists and shit like that. That ain't got nothing to do with that. But it's another thing when you start thinking you can get ahead by setting folks up. You fucking with people's lives. You motherfuckers gonna be in a goddamn, you already gonna be named in a motherfucking RICO. And these women get ready to go away from their motherfucking kids and grandkids. Let's see if these niggas got the money to help you out. No, because if they cared about you, they wouldn't even want you in no shit like this. I told y'all not to fuck with me. But see, as these women, when a man got you constantly coming at a woman, if you call yourself liking him, you better question him. Why the fuck you worried about her? Yeah, we might have did this because we troll or whatever. Why the fuck you fixated on her? Do you want her? You need to question your motherfucking nigga because it's an obsession. Okay? And that's the only thing about being on these vlogs and on TV and shit like that. This ain't the first time. I done had to put a motherfucker, you better ask Victor Brooks about me, motherfucker. When I first came on TV, we hunted that bitch down and asked him, didn't he do some time? The motherfucker got out and went and got saved. Okay? Because I wasn't playing with him. Okay? Because he wanted to become obsessed with me because I was on TV. Yeah, I know I was wearing short skirts and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I don't even turn my camera on now. I haven't stopped putting pictures up. Okay? These women that's jealous, you can have my information, bitch. You can have my mama's information, hoe. But you better move right. I spoke too soon because I was mad. And them investigators was ready to light y'all asses up for filing fake reports on my mama. And I was so motherfucking mad I spoke too soon. I think y'all need to look at the penalties and shit for filing when you know they fake reports. Especially when the bitch already a step ahead of you and then got word and know what y'all gonna do. You'd be surprised by what people tell. Okay? Don't you ever think I'm weak. Okay? I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I just know how to make chess moves. And I understand what a motherfucking predator, when they think you weak and scared of them, it makes them show their hand. Okay? Makes me mad as fuck. Y'all better tell the motherfucker that's obsessed. He get ready to bring the FBI is going to be knocking on your door. Because out of all the ones that's involved, there's one that's obsessed. You motherfuckers that's human trafficking and trafficking dope and shit like that, you better tell the motherfucker to back off. Okay? But anyways, how y'all doing? I had to get that out because I'm sick of these motherfuckers. And then when I see when the hackers have been identified And then I start seeing them in my chat and shit. It do something to my nerve. I go, this motherfucker is a hacker. Somebody was trying to hack into my computer about 2 weeks ago. And sometimes I have people monitoring my computer, but it's a damn shame. I wish I could have a monitoring every day. But when you have to pay, when you have to get people to monitor, when you have to get certain people to do shit, when certain people have to take time out of their day to watch shit, okay? It's a damn shame. That's an obsessive motherfucker. And they better hope that the feds get them. Because if they come to my motherfucking house again, the feds gonna be scraping them up. I'm gonna leave your motherfucking ass in my doorstep, bitch. And I'm gonna tell them to come and scrape this shit up off of my doorway and take it to the fucking morgue. If you think I'm playing, you keep fucking with me. Y'all's motherfucking names have been put on paper, bitch. Every motherfucking email I got of every hacker, every motherfucking scammer, of people having mad day, giving it to me has been given to the motherfucking FBI, you fuck nigga. You can't hide behind these women. Because the FBI want the mastermind. You can't hide in no other countries, you motherfucker. Don't nobody give a fuck about your goddamn lawyer, bitch. You violating. You breaking laws. Okay? Don't be sorry about nothing I go through. You better be sorry for yourself when you get caught. Okay? The fact of the matter is, wonder who gonna break first. I don't think these women want to go to jail. I don't think they do. These women got too much to lose. Okay? Anyways, y'all doing okay today? Y'all get VPNs and put it on your phones. When I tell you these folks flat-foot scamming, it's gonna be the biggest bust on YouTube that ever was. Okay? All right? When motherfuckers have been identified, it makes me feel better. I knew when them two men in black came over to my studio that it wouldn't be long. Okay? I knew it wouldn't be long. All right? These folks, they feel like, well, I don't live in Mississippi. I don't care about their investigators watching me. They act like a lot of these investigators are not communicating with the feds and don't communicate with other agencies. I worked for these agencies forever. They're always communicating. Why you think I was throwing out hints a long time ago when I said these motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to go hit licks and run back to Texas? They ain't gonna even make it out of Arkansas. And now you got a district attorney that sure ain't got no problem with working with Arkansas's attorney. Okay? Arkansas police been on board. You ain't gonna be able to go back to the Carolinas. These folks think that they could hit. Child, please. Y'all better leave me alone. I'm telling you. These foreigners push y'all to the damn limit because they want to get the YouTube views. And these black ass motherfuckers think that they gonna let them in on it. No, they use y'all. Because they know y'all some fuck niggas. And then they turn around and say, well, we didn't have no issue with them. Just like I got that email saying that. He told me to hack you. I ain't got no issues with it. He's a dangerous motherfucker. The FBI been had that. They said, yeah, he's a crazy, dangerous motherfucker. Okay? And we've been strapped up ever since. Okay? But it ain't dangerous for the gangster that they think they are. They consider you dangerous when you mentally ill, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a gangster. No, bitch. You's a mental ill motherfucker. You's an obsessive fuck nigga. Okay? All right? But y'all, it don't make no sense to be miserable. I might be a lot of things. But I sure ain't no miserable ass woman. We all get on here and commentate about Young Dolph. You know why they want to discredit me? Because number one, a lot of these people y'all believe in is in bed with the people that did this to Young Dolph. Y'all better get up on some game out here. And they know I know it. Even though I ain't trying to bust them out, I'm going to let the FBI bust them out. Their strategy was to try to get me into a beef. I already know what that plan was. Okay, that's the reason why I wish, those who wish me well, I wish them well, but I can't try and hook up with nobody else. You know what I mean? I can't, because I thought that it would just, I felt like women being cool and sticking together, even if we're different. I can't do that. I always get bit. Okay. But I was told the strategy from day one what their target was because they're all together. Okay. A lot of these people. And so they want to try to get me into a beef. I can't do it. I can't do it. So that they can try and defame my character. They want to they try to discredit me because they know I know the truth. Now, it's only 87 people on here. You have people that have thousands of people on their chat. Why in the hell would they want to try to discredit somebody with 89 to 90 people on their chat? Because they know I know. There's no way in hell. And then I don't compromise because I don't need YouTube. If I go along with, Dolph was killed at the if Dolph was killed at the restaurant, they held him. If I would go along with something like this, well, they kidnapped him, they killed him, and he rose on the third day. They'll be happy with me because that is putting bullshit in the air, and the people that pay them, that's what they want. But if I can sit on here and tell y'all, no, that's not what happened, but I'm going to tell you something, he going to get justice. That's not conducive because even though the people know they're going to be indicted, they don't want to hear me say it. And it's not good when people want to put bullshit into the atmosphere. And like the investigator that's on my case said, it's a damn shame when these motherfuckers setting folks up and trying to kill folks. But he said, your issue is that it's some obsession going on with you. And men can become so obsessed with you, like they want to see you dead. It becomes an obsession. It ain't just about this shit right here. It's just an obsession. And these women are so pathetic and jealous. Okay. That they, yeah, I do it. I'm loyal. I'm the bitch. He is obsessed with me. Get your motherfucking nigga. And start questioning him and why he obsessed with her. He's so zoned in on another woman. Okay? Don't play with me. Because I told y'all I deals with the law. Everything gonna go through the law. He said he want to do something to you. I'm filing a report. It's up to the motherfucking police to decide. That's why y'all think I can tell y'all that the feds is involved in Dolph's case. Not just because I was told that by Chief Davis had already said it, but not just because I was told by credible sources. I told I done told y'all. I have. I'm through with that. I done told y'all. Y'all don't know how deep that case go. But these old ass bitches, because you got motherfuckers in their late 30s and shit, in their early 30s, in their 40s and shit. You fuck nigga. Anytime you messing with me, anytime you sitting up harassing and doing criminalistic stuff, not just so y'all can scam and steal identities. Which, by the way, I don't believe CMG involved in stealing no identities. I don't believe that. I think they just paying some bottom feeding motherfuckers to try and change the narrative and to come at people, which by the way ain't working. It's getting them looked at closer. But how the fuck these niggas that are in their late 30s and 40s and almost in their 50s gonna talk about straight dropping them and they just as ignorant? I gotta feed my family. Bitch, you gonna be in jail. How you gonna pay tuition and feed your family? Okay? How the fuck you gonna pay tuition and feed your goddamn family and you sitting your maggot ass up in jail? All because you wanted to fuck with a woman and do illegal stuff. If you a man and you sitting up messing with a woman, either you trying to hack into her shit, you trying to violate her, you a fuck nigga for real, and you ain't even got no business on this side of the earth. What kind of damn woman you got that sit up and let you sit up on the computer and be a damn keyboard gangster at another woman, regardless if it's me or somebody else, and you got a damn woman at home? You ain't even supposed to be able to be paid to pay no other woman that much attention. Because a woman like me gonna tell a motherfucker, get off that goddamn computer and get another way to get some money. Because if you showing another bitch like that some attention, it's gonna be a problem. I can't have no man like that being a damn keyboard gangster. Use a bitch. Okay? You gonna find another way to get some money, or you gonna find another woman, because I can't respect you. Okay? Whew. It ain't nothing like black folks to mess it up. Some of these folks probably could have had some good stuff going. Y'all can make y'all damn movies, your fake ass movies, your fake ass documentaries. Y'all could have been doing that shit. But instead, black people have to always let other races and communities push them to do illegal stuff because they want them to clear the way illegally so they can take their motherfucking asses to jail. And you got these old ass black men doing it. Okay? If I say the feds involved, you ain't gonna be able to make no money anyways. When they got their asses on here doing the shit that they was doing, and people started contacting the FBI in droves. When these folks get on here and saying, I don't know who they are, that they could contacting the FBI, they doing it. They sure enough doing it. And I know they doing it because it was said. Okay. This don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Mess with her subscribers. Well, they done found out one of the ways that they able um to hack Google. Number one, they deal with people that work with Google. These Google I forgot what the investigator said. These Google oh, I forgot. Uh it's on, oh God. Some of these Google, I forgot the name of their title, but some of these YouTubers are dealing with them to be able to mess with people's subscribers, to be able to hack. And they're also doing it through StreamYard. These motherfuckers at Google going down. Motherfucker that got up on my goddamn panel, bitch, I knew you was a damn hacker. You're going to need to go further than Dubai. Okay? Let's just make that straight. I got a text message when you got up on my panel, bitch, saying that's a hacker right there. Okay? Don't get no ideas, motherfuckers. You could try to send another retarded motherfucker here. And let me just say this, it's been documented. It's been documented. Okay? Not only that, but I was able to give a video of what happened to another YouTuber when a hit was put out on her. Okay? I was able to do that. This the same shit. It's just a few more people involved, but the same shit, different day. Okay? Motherfuckers that think that they the ones that's sitting on the throne orchestrating the mastermind, bitch, you can try to mastermind some shit, okay, if you want to, because it's some simps out here. It's some damn simps. They'll do anything. I'm telling you, they will. Grown as hell. Have the nerve to talk about these young dudes. These young dudes ain't got a damn thing to look up to. These simps crazy as hell. I'll go to a house. Maybe I'll be able to violate a bitch. I'm gonna fill you up. I'm gonna fill you up with hoes. They ain't gonna be able to tell the difference between you and some motherfucking Swiss cheese, bitch. Okay? Whew, Jesus. Whew. Hey, brown sugar. Shoot first and ask questions later. Always. It's always the motherfucker that throw rocks and hide their hands that send the people out. Always gonna be good. These record companies, especially the ones that some of these folks are affiliated with, is in enough trouble. Okay? They ain't gonna be able to help you. And they better understand that I have a whole lot of family members that, anyways, They better hope the police get them. They better hope the feds hit them up first. Okay. But I have to get on here because it's a damn shame. Jealousy is as deadly as the grave. Y'all, what they do is they get in and they start unsubscribing. That's a jealous hoe. And if it ain't a jealous asshole, it's a nigga with a dick in his goddamn booty that's worried about my subscribers. Okay. Anyways, I hope these Hispanics and their family members are legal. I'm telling you, stop doing anything for some money. I know Hispanics are real hard workers. Get out there and work hard and do it another way. Okay? Because when you start bringing heat to yourself for federal crimes, you bring it on your whole damn family. Okay? Anyways, y'all, I had wanted to talk about this. Like I said, I think it is a shame. I'm not as mad as I normally be because it's good to know that this is actively being dealt with. And I'm happy to say when I heard that there had been an abundance of reports and stuff filed, and I don't know who been filing. I don't even know all of the people that has been violated, but I know they've been going in. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay, Miss Sonia. Thank you so much. I am. But it's a shame. And it ain't got anything. I started talking about other stuff. I've been talking about other stuff other than the Young Dolph case. And guess what? They still been messing with me. That's how we know it is an obsession. Y'all see, I've been talking about other things. Even when I talked about other things. Some of these folks, some of these women loco. Okay? They are. They want to unsubscribe my subscribers. If we can unsubscribe them, mess with her subscribers. I don't buy subscribers. Okay. So all the subscribers that I got are authentic. Okay. I tell people to subscribe. I do because I know people forget. Hit the subscription button, but I'm not gonna go and buy no subscribers. So I guess it makes people mad when you are organically growing and they know they buying them. Okay. Right, because I guess I was never supposed to get on here and really talk, you're right, positively about young Dolph. These folks don't give a damn about Dolph. They working for the people that had Dolph killed. I done told y'all, and I'm not saying it to throw smoke into the air. I'm telling y'all, a tree by the fruit that it bears. And I'm telling you, an apple tree cannot produce oranges, even though oranges are sweet. Okay. An apple tree cannot grow oranges. Okay. So even when you start seeing an orange, you see a tree and it's supposed to be an apple tree and it starts to grow oranges, even though the orange is sweet, you better ask God to give you some wisdom. because it's still something wrong with it. Okay? In other words, y'all, everybody that claim they for Dolph ain't. Okay? Everybody that claim that they want justice for him don't. It is to confuse you. Okay? Thank you, brown sugar. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I said I was not subscribed. I said I was not gonna be on here long, but I wanted to get on here and talk about, y'all, it being miserable. Y'all know y'all know I just lost my dad. And it was when my dad started to get sick, that was, just because he always been so strong, that was hard. That was hard on me. And I miss him because we talked about 3 times a day. But I had to accept God, even in like my quiet time and in my prayer time, even when the devil, and by the way, that demon, when people start trying to say things to try, and I guess they think it's gonna make you mad. You can't make me mad about a man that was great, that's even greater in death than a bottom feeding motherfucker is still in life. And he was my daddy. So you can never make me feel a certain way. Motherfucker, you's a rotten motherfucker in life. Ain't shit, was one shit in the belly, and you still ain't shit. And you got to never try to talk about my daddy. You could never, even in life, compare to a man that's greater in death than you will ever be in your whole life. Yeah, I had somebody send me a message trolling me. Okay. But it's some miserable people on this earth. Okay. Your grave could never even be next to my daddy's grave, you bitch nigga. You can't stand next to him in life, then and he down there at the grave. You couldn't compare to him in death, in his death, and you in your life. Cause you's a bitch nigga that's good for nothing. Okay? But people so miserable and obsessive that they get this happiness when they think that other people are hurting. Oh, I'm happy now because I've been hurt my whole life. I'm miserable. I ain't shit. I ain't gonna never be shit. It make me happy. No, I got God in my life. I do. I got God in my life. And when I look at some of the things, you know, that even some of the perspectives, like a lot of just the goodness of God, I'm okay because God carries me. When I get off of this thing, I pray. Before I go to sleep at night, I pray. When I get up, I'm commanding my day. I don't care how I get on here and cuss a nigga out. I send God before me. And no devil in hell could ever come up against me like that. That's the reason why I'm always protected. People always showing me favor. The right people. There is nothing that I have never gone into my closet, because I'll go into my closet in a minute because I got a closet I can go in and close that door and get to meditating and say, now I send my spiritual angels on to make my way for me. Okay? And then people start showing me favor. When I was sick of these fuck niggas on here, and the investigators were saying we forwarding everything to the FBI, we're gonna handle all the criminal stuff. But we dealing with Georgia people, law enforcement. We dealing with Texas, but all of that hacking and stuff. We dealing with the FBI. And then about 2 weeks before my daddy passed, the men in black knocked on my damn door over in my office. I was sitting over there, and I knew God was working on my behalf. Okay. Like I said, do I believe CMG got anything to do with this hacking? No. Yeah, but not the identity thefts. Okay, not the identity thefts. I don't reckon CMG would be involved in no identity thefts, but I do believe that some of these folks, setting people up, they actively working with some of these record labels. And here's the thing: Dolph's case been use a fuck nigga for real. Your old ass is getting involved in this shit because Dolph's case was solved the goddamn night that he was killed. You bitch nigga. It was solved the night that he was killed. They knew exactly who was involved because these niggas got their asses on the internet and told it. And so now it sparks the interest of the FBI when these motherfuckers on here hacking and they feel like it's got something to do with the Dolph case, and then they tap into their damn background and see that they gang related. Don't get mad at me, you did it to yourself. Why you think I could tell you that they connected to some of these people that did this to Dolph? Because that's what I was told by the people that's investigating it. Okay. It don't make no sense that people can't get on here and leave people alone. But I understand it's folks that have mental illness, but people are so robotic now. They strictly move by money and taking advantage of people. And these women is moved by attention. Some of the trouble that these women have gotten into, they ain't even got paid to do it. They just strictly move by attention from these guys. That's it. You done caused all of this on yourself for a motherfucker that was good for nothing anyways. Okay. Thank you, Street Politics for the $5 super stick. I don't know if I said that, but I when I get to going, I be forgetting. Okay, I have to say it again. I know I clicked on it. Okay. And it's something because I get to looking at some of these women on here. Some of these women are very nice looking women. Some of them are older, younger than me, and they are nice looking women. Got the gift of gab. If you got the gift of gab, you can produce anything that you want to legally. But instead, they let these men use them. Know how to finesse folks? That's some gift that a lot of us ain't got. I can take my hats off to any woman. I be looking at women sometimes and I go, dog. That's why I have to have either you gonna hate me or you gonna love me or you gonna hate me, because it ain't no in between with me. That's how people are with me, and it's because I'm straight to the point. Okay, if they get to know me, they gonna love me. But if it's right off, and especially on some jealousy stuff, they're not going to. But some of these people have the gift of gab. I go, dog, I wish I could finesse people like that. But I'm so honest, I don't know how to finesse people. And I don't want to take the time to finesse them. That's the reason why I like the work that I do, the investigative work I do, because when they come to me, they already know what they want, and there ain't no finessing. I tell them what it is, and then we go get them what they need. But when it was different, when, with my production company trying to sell. A lot of people, they know how to sell anything. It's just unfortunate that these women feel like they need to sell ass. Hell, they can go get some insurance companies and be off of the chain. But some people don't think like that, and these men are taking advantage of that. Okay. Okay. So I guess my word from us, from one, woman to another, one sister to another. Don't let these men use you, and get the jealousy up out your heart. Oh Lord, Mr. 901 back. Mr. 901, you better behave because I kept putting your ass in, in time out yesterday. Lord, he back for some more. James says, to lighten up the conversation, one year my father bought my mother an expensive vacuum cleaner. It cost him dearly. Yeah. Hey, Mr. 901. Listen, men take care of women that they care about. They do not put them in compromising positions. They don't have them doing illegal stuff. Why do you think men that truly love their women, they will hide them? If they doing some illegal, even if they're out there doing illegal stuff, they never know who their woman is. The woman that you see him with and he out there doing illegal stuff, it is because he is using her, and he is probably, compromising her. If you got to pop somebody, pop this hoe right here, and she helping him, enabling him to do illegal stuff. She working with him on it, and if anybody got to go down, it's gonna be her. But he gonna have his real family hid away. Okay, because he don't want his woman to know nothing really about what he doing. He don't want her involved because he cares about her. So if you're a woman and you messing with a man and he involving you in illegal activities, you better rethink your position in his life. Okay. Thank you, brown sugar. Stephen Brown. Stephen Brown said, "You're right. Juke is hiding his woman. Yo, Gotti, they're both going down, though. They're playing hide and seek." Hey, rest in peace, young dog. I tell you. Yep, I tell you, y'all, this stuff, it's something. It is something. Obsession is real. I'm gonna start doing shows on obsessions. I'm gonna start doing shows on obsess, on women that on obsession. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start getting some police officers to come on, to talk about what you can do when people become obsessed with you, what you need to do, because people like that are really mentally ill. Mr. 901, you will be waiting if you think I'm gonna give you a damn apology. You's a narcissist, okay? But I'm gonna start. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start having the police on here to talk about what to do when someone is obsessed with you. Okay, that's how we gonna do it. I promise you. Well, Monica, rest in peace, young dog, said you sure gonna be waiting forever if you think they gonna say they sorry. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Steven says, I saw your boy street blogs and he did a video yesterday that was so bad. This dude had Gotti's limo driver, but he sounded just like him. The cameras were off. Thank goodness for your channel. They didn't threaten your life. You quit telling stories. I'm getting ready. You quit telling stories on there. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Big Stepper and came in here. He on break again. Y'all notice he might be off work. It's 4 o'clock. They normally get off at 4. So he probably couldn't wait to get to his car and get on his phone. Big Stepper got off work. He hurry up and ran to his car and jumped in the car to get on his phone. He got on his phone and jumped on YouTube. Well, he ran straight out of the building, out of the computer building that he work in, the computer office, and jumped on YouTube on his phone. He couldn't wait to get in the car. Is it hot in Texas today, Big Stepper? Down there in Dallas? Ain't nobody said that, Mr. 901. Big Step, ain't nobody say that. Hey, Duke man. He said if Stepper from Tate Street, they dropped the EBG said this today. He on Tate Street. Mr. 901, is you on Tate Street? He said he not in Texas. I'm on my home to Memphis. You saying you're on your way home to Memphis? Where you just coming from? G Money says I was reading that Jay Prince had another dice game and it went. Oh my god! Now I wonder which channel that came from. Did it come off of somebody's vlog? Because you have to watch what some of these folks say. He said I already informed my lawyers and the authorities. Oh Lord, whatever. Whatever. You came in here and we gonna inform them on you too, Mr. 901, because you came in here threatening us first. You threatened me yesterday. As a matter of fact, on another vlog, you commented like a week or so ago and you threatened me again. G Money says it was a vlogger. Stephen Brown says Mr. 901 will talk noise to Tamara, look out his window before going out, then asks his homeboys to go grocery shopping with him because he thinks he's being followed. Now Mr. 901 want to play victim after he done threatened every damn body. I'm talking about he called his lawyer and notified the authorities and he done threatened us first. Monica said it's funny how her family started getting death threats yesterday. Oh my God. Now see there, Mr. 901 did it. I'm telling you. Y'all make sure you guys hit the like button. Y'all, what case do y'all want to cover? Let's see. Oh my God. Monica serious. Oh my God. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all, I need like 25 more likes. Y'all hit the like button. Mr. 901 put you in timeout because you acting up again. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I need like 25 more likes. Yeah, y'all likes are free. I need like 25 more likes. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you, OG Snake Spotter, for the Cash App. As a matter of fact, let me put my Cash App up here. If you all want to support the channel, you could do it via Cash App. Thanks so much. Yeah, if you want to support the channel, you could do it via Cash App. Make sure y'all hitting the I need like 17 more likes, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. And make sure y'all go look at the other video that I put up about that that Indian, I guess he's an Indian priest or something. I don't know what he is, but he's a religious person. He asked the little boy to suck his tongue. I'm gonna show y'all. When we get off of this live, y'all make sure y'all go run that video up. I'd like to know how that young man on Dolph's crime scene knew Big Dog was hit 22 times. That's beyond a lottery shot. Really? You know what? I didn't see that. A lot of those videos have been scrubbed. Somebody said that on Young Dolph's crime scene that he was hit 22 times. Hold on, you guys. Do you? Yes. You know what? I paid close attention to that case. Y'all want to start talking about that case also? I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a video on that. I am. I'm gonna do a video on that. I was very because those young men that killed him, they did not do anything to them. Thanks, Bernice, for the cash app. They didn't do anything to him, to those boys, because their father was a FBI agent and they helped to cover it up. They have since fired their father, but still there has been no justice for Kendrick. And those boys are still living their lives. So that's a good one to talk about. Yes, thank you so much, Brown Sugar. Thank you for the cash app. I appreciate that so much. Hold on, you guys. Let me see something. I saw your video on that nasty. Yes, he's a nasty buzzard. He you didn't come in peace. You came in peace at first, Mr. 901. Then you started acting up again. So you came at peace in the beginning, then the devil came out of you. But yeah, that man is definitely a pervert. And don't y'all see how they are trying to take up for that man? Y'all see how they trying to cover for him, talking about we're over sexualized in the United States. No religious leader, no adult, not even a child's parent, should ever be asking a child to suck on my lip or suck on my tongue. That's evil. That's evil. That's a pedophile. Okay, that is a pedophile. So I had to do a video on that. I had to. It's amazing to me how the media is trying to slant it. You know, they're really trying to slant it, talking about that's how they do in India. I don't believe that, because ain't nobody, no religious leader, no. I mean, I have an issue with it, even if it was his own child. He's saying suck on my tongue. Ain't that some shit? Mm-mm. Sick. Okay. Yep. What y'all cooking today? But y'all, I I had to get on here and talk about, miserable people. Like I said, yeah, for the most part, like we have subscribers and it fluctuates, right? I'm no like I'm learning about YouTube, and I'm not gonna go and buy subscribers. I'm not gonna go and buy people to be on my chat or anything like that. I just wanted to organically grow, like as we start to talk about a plethora of situations, right? But I think it's just a shame how people have been getting away with cyberly assaulting folks, and they are, and that's a crime. They've been cyberly assaulting people for so long. And I know folks will say, well, if you're being cyberly assaulted, why don't you get out? Because these motherfuckers ain't gonna run me off. I'm gonna run them to the jail because that's a crime. If they don't believe that I got the endurance to use the law to get them, because they are breaking the law, they got another damn thing coming. And they are, because the law is being broken and it has been identified, they have an obligation to protect me. And protecting me is taking these folks off of the street so that they can't have their asses on the internet assaulting people. You assaulting people when you're stealing their identities and stealing, you going and hacking into their stuff, trying to figure out who their family members are. Now, y'all do know when people are trying to get your information, just like my investigator said, when they're trying to get your information, get your address, find out. That's why they were so mad at me when I got mad and said something about my mother, you know. And I hate I did that because I wanted them motherfuckers to go to jail. I did. I should have just let them go on and do what they was gonna do so that they could have been got. Okay. But it's a darn shame that these women would even participate in something like that. Okay. But when people are used to, I got a sandwich from Panera. I love Panera. When people are used to cyberly assaulting folks, you know, they're used to getting away with what they get away with. These men should be ashamed. They sick. They is real sick. And when it's all said and done, they groups still ain't gonna get no contract with none of these record labels because they're gonna be defunct. It ain't gonna happen. And them Hispanics and them, you know, them Iranians gonna turn against them. Or whatever their religion is, whatever they identify as being. Okay, because they come from other countries. And if they over here on a visa, I can't understand why they be down there in Texas hacking. What they think gonna happen? And see, the thing about it is a lot of these people, depending on the countries they come from, they already don't like black folks. They don't like the damn black folks they sit next to. That's helping them to cyberly assault a woman. And they sure don't like women, especially a black woman. You better stay your ass in Texas. You've been warned. These black men, a lot of these black men are absolutely pathetic. Not all of them. You can't go in they're not gonna, ain't no Mexican gonna work with you on assaulting another Mexican woman. He ain't gonna do it. They're gonna get to talking about our pride and our culture, the pride of our culture. They might get together, some Mexicans might get together and do it, but they're not gonna do it with a black, they ain't gonna do it with a cuckabug head. You know, them Eastern folks, you know, ain't gonna do it. They'll hack for them, but they're not going to get with them to assault their community. I don't know if Texas is a good state to live or not. Now, I don't have nothing against the state of Texas. I got something against them bitches down there in Texas that's assaulting people. And it ain't everybody. Okay? Thank you, Miss Shirley, for the $5 for the cash app. So it's a darn shame. Don't think the FBI don't know that this shit started in Texas. They know. You know how I know they know it started in Texas? And then the rest of these bottom feeding ass niggas was brought in because the authorities, when they got to looking into it, they figured out. And don't think people who were not involved before, that are not involved now, are not talking and giving them the lowdown. Okay, because that's why they sent me them emails, so that I can give it to the FBI, so that they can give the drop on what was really going on and how it started. And so that's why I tell everybody to be patient, because just like with this situation, you could tell somebody something. They have to investigate it quietly and watch it. I want everybody to be got, the women and the men that's been involved in this shit. If folks don't want you to know their personal business, when people get on here, like I say my name, I put my name on here, a Real Talk with Tamara. That's my damn name. But it's other people who use other names. They might not use their real name. If they don't want you to know their motherfucking real name, you bitch ass niggas, it ain't your goddamn job to go find it. And the issue is, people should stop wanting that. I got their information. I got the dirt on their whole family. Well, motherfucker, it's a crime. Okay? It is. You know why it's a crime? Because you don't know these folks. Okay? You don't know them. So what they doing is they're using their hackers to hack you, to dox you, to get your information, so that they can get your first and last name and get your information. So how you initially getting it, bitches? It's the illegal part. When once it's public information. Now, motherfucker, how you initially got it is where the crime started. Okay? You hacking these folks. And that's a federal crime. You can let these motherfucking hackers, anytime it's somebody of other with black people, I don't give a damn how old they are. Well, the white mans has said it ain't no crime that we could do it. I'm going to be okay. Oh, yeah, you're going to be okay. Just pay me, I'll do it. The white mans is, my slave master said that ain't nothing going to happen to me. It ain't no crime. You 50 years old, bitch, and you believe in what they say. Because they want you to pay them a fee. It's a motherfucking crime. It's a crime to get people's information to give to somebody so they can go to their house to cause harm to them. These bitches gonna be caught up in that. You doing the research, you bitch. These niggas going to folks' houses trying to take them out. Oh, I got babies and grandbabies. Bitch, you was a part of it as long as you thought you was gonna get some attention from the niggas. Now it has flipped. And guess what the niggas say? I got it from that bitch right there. I ain't got nothing to do with it, although he gassed the bitch up. And they got damn babies running around their house. Who gonna raise them? Because these bitches gonna do some time. I'm educated. Bitch, use a fucking identity. I don't give a fuck how many degrees you got, bitch. You stealing folks' identities. You're doxing people to give to sell to people. You got people that's got legitimate businesses. It ain't just in Texas. It's all in Missouri and different places. Because I was told that it was. Okay? You got folks that's got legitimate businesses that's using whatever systems they got. Okay? To have folks set up to be killed. They selling information. Okay? And so I have peace now, knowing that it's in the hands of the people that it should be in the hands of. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's got everything to do with the Spirit of God. Prayer changes things, y'all. I just got on here to vlog. That's it. But somehow I became a threat to some fuck niggas. And they got all these folks involved, and people have involved themselves that had legitimate businesses that's getting ready to lose them because they're going to be in jail. How are you going to involve yourself if you got a family, you got children, in crimes with these bottom feeding niggas? And to say, I didn't know that they was going to do that, because guess what? Every system that you have used, even my systems, which is why I'm very meticulous when I get on this motherfucker. I always say, I'm using the public system. And that's what I do. That's why people say, well, you got them systems, how come you? Because I'm not going to use them. Not for that. I don't care about what another vlogger have going on. I don't. I don't want to know who their mama is. If I've ever done some research on a vlogger, and you'll never know who it is, the information went straight to the police and the FBI because they was a direct threat to me. And guess what? They was able to pull up the same information. But it's not going to be good enough for those of you all that have legitimate businesses to say, well, I didn't know that, I didn't know that, I didn't do it. Well, we're going to check your system, because guess what? When there is information, let me just put y'all up on some game. Those motherfuckers that think that they know everything and think they slick. Whenever you run somebody's information, it can always be traced back that you ran that information and it came from your IP address. I don't give a fuck how many computers you get. You can't get a VPN to cover that. You just can't. You can never outsmart the government. How do you think they know that somebody was running my information? And they're going to be dealt with. Everything I run on my system can be traced. You know why? My system is connected to TBI. Any information that is out there, these folks coming up with folks' social security numbers, it is illegal to even have a social security number on the internet. They can't get that off of the internet. That's how the feds know. That's why when these folks buying this bullshit information on the internet, they can't get your social security number. I want you to show me one company that can you can get information from over the internet, that you can go buy information from and get somebody's social security number. If you can, it's illegal. But some of these vloggers have legitimate businesses, insurance agencies, all kinds of other little businesses. Well, they can pull up information because they might need to find some people. And them folks' social security numbers come up and they selling it to other vloggers. And the FBI gonna be able to trace it. So it ain't gonna be good enough. That's why when I said, oh, don't worry about it, we could trace that. Anytime your information has been ran, we'll be able to trace whoever ran it. That's why I've always been, when I got ready to get one of my systems, I had to have TBI to come out and check my office twice. That's how bad that system is. Okay? And everything that I run, TBI is connected to TBI. So I ain't no damn fool. That's why when I got on here and I said, I'm looking at this, but I'm looking at it through the public system. If it ain't in the public system, I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Now, if somebody tell me something, that's different. A credible source, that's different. And it's not hurting the case. Okay? So prayer changes things. All it takes is for you to keep praying. And then God is going to touch the hearts of those that need to be touched. It's a lot of people that started sending in information about some of these vloggers. And when them men in black came over to my damn office, I said, God, you hearing my prayers. Because I know I had never did nothing to NAM vlogger that's been named in cyberly assault to me. Never. And even if I had did something to them, it would not cause for what they have done to me and my family. Okay? My daughters even got guns now since we done fired, because I got some pretty daughters. Since we found out these niggas snatching up girls and putting them in human trafficking on this damn app. Okay? It's a darn shame. How could these women get involved in this stuff? I just don't understand. As a woman, I don't understand. Now, me and a woman can go and edit all day. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Now, bitch, you got me fucked up. As long as you don't step over the line, we might can be okay. But as soon as you violate me, it's violation. When you start hacking people, start trying to dig. These folks hired networking engineers to hack into your phones to hear your conversation. That came from out of Georgia. Okay. It's a damn shame. And the FBI is going to deal with it. I said, God, I sure thank you. Okay. He is dealing with it. Especially when you report something, more people have started reporting it. I wasn't the only one. I don't know who the other people are, but there's been a lot of reports about what is going on. But like I said, I think I'm disappointed just as a woman because I would think that women would care more about themselves and about their children, even if their kids are grown. Okay. I'm not gonna be in jail for a nigga that a lot of them probably ain't never even met. Okay. Russell says one of them still making videos. You have to be careful about these men that's got some of these sexual predators. How could these women team up with men? They do all these doxing, all this doxing. So that means you ain't shit. If you doxing everybody else and you ain't doxing these damn men that y'all teamed up with and you don't see that they're pedophiles. Okay. It ain't nothing I'm making up, goddamn it. That's on paper. But they just so hard set on trying to take down another sister. They'll work with a damn pedophile or a sexual predator. New to you said if they'll sell their asses for $40, they'll do anything. You got that right. I didn't even know. I'm so green, I guess. When folks were sitting up talking about, I guess he mad because I got my own $40. I was like, damn, $40, that's just two 20s. I had no idea these folks that was out here selling ass for $40. Yeah, the crackhead women they used to walk up and down, Lamar and places like that. And Brooks Road in Memphis, they was getting more damn money than that, even when they was on crack. These girls on pills and fentanyl, now they selling their ass for $20 and $30. Now it ain't no price on no. Listen, hey, I don't sell no ass. Hey, you know what I mean. But if I was gonna sell it, it sure wouldn't be for no 40. You have to pay a mortgage for several months. And if you ain't got the money for that, that's if I was gonna be a whore. Okay. Because I don't want to see you for several months. You're gonna have to have them. I need several months. But it ain't nothing for these women. If they selling ass for $40, why don't they go work at Burger King? Burger King pay them more than that. I'm too good to work at Burger King, but you a suck and fuck somebody for $40. You think working at Burger King is lower than that? Y'all don't get me started. I'm too good to work at McDonald's. You licking and lapping and busting it wide open for $40, and you think working at McDonald's is lower than that. you got a mental illness. You'll make a if McDonald's paying every 2 weeks, you might make a $500 check. But you're busting it wide open. Now I'm $100 hoe. What's a damn $100? A loaf of bread costs 20. What's $100? I'm $100 hoe. They happy if they getting $100. Done degraded themselves from here into Judgment Day to get that 100. Well, you could be somewhere with a job. And like I said, some of these girls, some of these, I look, you know what? When people started telling me about certain stuff, I started watching some of these vlogs. I started getting in the bushes with the investigators. Some of these women are very nice looking women. They got the gift of gab. They can really come up on their money for real, but a nigga holding them back. And you ain't got the scam, because if you a scamming asshole and you talking about you getting money, you's pitiful. You's a pitiful bitch for real. Because I ain't gonna brag about having this, and that, and I done got it off the back of scamming somebody else. That's the lowest of the low. I can't stand no fuck nigga to sit up talking about, yeah, I got this, I got that. Bitch, these niggas involved in credit card thefts and shit like that. But talk about, yeah, I gets my money. The time that they take to try to figure out a damn scheme and a con that's gonna land them right in federal prison anyway, because the folks are already on to them. They could have done came up with a legitimate business. That's right. It's a disgrace. That's right. These folks, you're right. Demo public and working on a regular job. These folks sit up and set somebody up to be killed, which is what some of these vloggers doing when they get having people's information and selling their address. They selling it, a lot of y'all's information, to the black market too. Thank God the FBI is on to that. They selling it to the black web, the dark web. And you know, hey, some of these little dudes that's coming up in rap, they stay in shit. So some of these vloggers start vlogging about it. Some of these other vloggers feel like, hey, we in that business. It's a damn shame. This is a business. I got their information. You know, I can give you their information for a price. You can send somebody to their house. You motherfucker, you're going to jail. They days number because they involved in murders. Okay. The FBI onto all that. That's the reason why I say prayer works. And it took, see, God says they come at you one way and they flee in 7 different ways, right? In other words, the enemy will start ganging up on you, coming at you, trying to destroy your character, trying to take you down, trying to kill you one way or the other. But they flee in 7 different ways. Okay. And they start fleeing in 7 different ways when you start going down on your knees, because there's power in prayer. When you start getting people like my mother who can touch the heart, who always knew how to touch heaven, and other praying people to come together, they start fleeing in 7 different ways, which means God confuses the language. They'll start fighting with each other. That's the word. That's Bible right there. He said they'll come at you one way and flee in 7 different ways. He'll confuse the language and they'll start fighting with each other. And that is exactly what happened. They was all in this shit together. They done fell out and then they started calling the FBI on each other. Okay. Whereas I knew something was going on. It's been people able to get a play from A to Z. That's what them prayers do. Okay. That's what them prayers do. He says the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Where 2 or 3 agree, he will be in the midst. Me and my mama said, don't you say a word. We going down on our knees and we get ready to start touching and agreeing. That's the only way to defeat the devil. And look at what has happened. I started going into my closet. Because hell, I was just getting on here vlogging. Damn, black youngster them. Hell, the police, black youngster them know what their future holds. I wasn't the only one talking about this shit. But you have vloggers that became obsessed with me. They was paid to try to scare me off. And they was paid to violate me. And in the end, there's a price for that. And that's their freedom. Because once people start violating and they're used to doing it, they become obsessed with doing it when they got mental illnesses. So don't get mad at me, get mad at God. Because as my mother always say, all you got to do is keep praying and God gonna come passing through. All I can say is, won't he do it? Okay, won't he do it? Because he got his people everywhere. And when I tell you they in the neighborhood and they showing out. This shit was going on way before I came back to YouTube. These folks sick. But it's a good thing that they got comfortable in it, because anytime a person get comfortable in something, they become arrogant. Okay? And when they become arrogant, they start making mistakes. Okay? God is love and God is real. So for those of you all that still having problems, file the report with the FBI. Make sure you put in there YouTube. Okay, YouTube cyber crimes, whatever names y'all done heard, put them in there. That's cyberly committing this stuff. And watch and see don't God come passing through, because he already in the neighborhood. These folks gonna learn not to do anything for money. It ain't even worth it. Whatever money they making, it ain't gonna pay for no lawyer. Because these folks that's paying them gonna need it for their own damn lawyers. And your artist still ain't gonna get no damn record deal. If these folks was gonna give your artist, give you a record deal, or help you out with your damn artist, they would have did it before now. You ain't got to commit all kinds of criminalistic acts for them to do it. They would have been did it. Thank you, Irvin Mack. These sisters gonna have to stop wanting to see another sister. You might not even like me. They don't have a reason not to like me. But hurt people like to see other people in the same position as them. And some people you can't mess with anyway, because it's bad luck to mess with them. I wouldn't care what kind of juju, voodoo, whatever you got. It still do not override the word of God. I'm telling you. If I had a choice, I'll stick with the word of God any day. It can't override that. That's why people need to keep themselves covered. These folks on here doing everything. I'm telling you, they doing anything. They got the nerve. Some of these folks feel like that they the reason that my daddy dead. My daddy had been sick. He had. But I bet you messing with me, you're going to end up right down there with him, because there is a God. That's why it's some people you can't mess with. It's some people you just can't mess with, because the moment you mess with them, you mess yourself over. Especially if they know how to pray. You don't really know the type of prayers that people got around them. You don't know the prayers that were sealed in heaven for folks before you come up against them. It's folks living off of grace from covenants that they great, 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 great grandmamas and granddaddies had in heaven. Hell. And you think that you, with your witchy ass, can come up against that? I don't think so. I love you too. It's time. Thank you. You can't come up against that. So you better be very cognizant of who you put your mouth on, especially when they are surrounded with prayer. That criminal organization, you gotta be bust open before you, but faster than it normally was. It'll be bust open. God will reveal it before you can even make enough money for some lawyer fees. Okay. People don't know how to leave other people alone. They just don't. And I just wish that us women, and I'm not saying like I've gone through some stuff too with men, but I'm gonna tell you something I ain't never did. I ain't never let a man make a fool out of me to go do something that I knew was wrong. Okay. I haven't. You know, folks can say, I never understood that because I always knew that men took care of women that they want. And can't now say that they ever tricked me out of no money. That I might have give up a little bit of this ass, but that's because I wanted to. I was with that man, but they wouldn't get no money. Okay, and it's something that I wanted. I wanted to give it to whoever it was. Okay, but they weren't gonna get no money. I was not going to participate in something that I knew that would take me away from my children. Okay, I know that men provide. I knew that. I grew up around providers. They provide and they protect. Okay. I ain't never been weak enough to let nobody trick me out of nothing. If I gave them something, it's because I wanted to give them something. It's because I wanted something reciprocated. I we both enjoyed it. Okay. Right. Staying out of trouble is a must. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Let me see how many likes we got. Hey, Nikolai. And what is the purpose of unsubscribing my subscribers? What is the purpose of it? Are you that jealous? Like I said, because it's men and women working in this, I would believe that that's more so a woman or a man that's already got a dick in his mouth. I'm sorry I have to be vulgar when it comes to a nigga doing fuck shit. But I understand because I understand how jealousy can drive women too. But it's even sadder when it's on a man. Okay. Whew, child. Folks are going crazy in this world. I had to tap in and connect with real family. Thank you, Nikolai. They arrested that man that killed the Cash App man. It was a tech. Lord have mercy. It's a damn shame when people are so jealous they feel like if they have the same interests as you, the only way for them to succeed is for them to kill you. Ain't that some shit? Remy, leave them folks alone. Remy think the only she feel like nobody is supposed to be back there by that lake. Thank you, new to you. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I want to get some police officers on here. I would love, like, my auntie, my aunt is so freaking smart. She's so intelligent. And she's a lieutenant in one of the investigative units downtown. I'm not gonna say which one. And I would so love for her to come on, and she would be good because she also does training and stuff at the academy before she made lieutenant. She was a trainer at the academy, and also outside of MPD, she does um, training on different things. I would so love for her to come on here, but I'm gonna wait till this Doss case over, and then I think I could show. I would love for her to come on and talk about a lot of stuff as it relates to obsession and all of that. I would just love it, and what women should do and things of that nature. Miss T, God has you covered. You bring the real and they can't. Thank you, Mama G. Hey, Dennis Martin. And she is so beautiful. She is. She is absolutely gorgeous. She's trying to get me to go vegan like her. It's funny because my aunts and everybody always talk about how I look like my dad's sisters. And I do. I that's because I got that round face. I think I kind of favor them a lot more than some of their children favor them. Horrible that all those cows got killed in that explosion. Humans got to step up for sure. Oh my God. What explosion happened? I be hating it when they do animals wrong too. I'm an animal lover too, y'all. I don't like to see. That's the reason why my auntie be sending me um like vegan stuff on social media. She be tagging me in it sometimes. I think I'm gonna go ahead because I did do vegan for like a year one time, some years back. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I promise you, I started having more energy and feeling better. I lost a lot of weight. And then I walked into my mama's house, and that's the reason why I know it's a mental thing. And she was cooking some bacon, and that bacon was smelling so good, I had to have it. But for a minute, when I got back on, started eating meat, I was feeling sick to the stomach after not, eating meat for a year. I was a pescatarian. I became pescatarian, which means I was eating fish and seafood and all of that. Oh my God, 18,000 cows in Texas. Jesus Christ. Do y'all see how they do cows? We got to stop eating beef. I don't even buy, like, for my refrigerator, like I don't buy beef. Coat Figure posted it. When we do another live, I'm gonna pull up what he said. I love Coat Figure. I think Coat Figure is a stand-up dude. I really do. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to Code Figure if y'all haven't. I don't know if they took his page, and that's messed up. I hate that. Hey, Pat B, that they took his page. They was wrong for that, but he's one of the ones that's a stand-up person for sure. And I love his channel. I love what he is about. And I want y'all to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to him, do subscribe to him, because he was very good to me as far as like he would share my stuff. He didn't have no issues with it. Some of my videos he would share and all of that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start posting some of his videos um on my community page for people to watch and stuff, so that they'll remember to go and subscribe to him and all of that. Like I said, I don't see Coat Figure bothering nobody. I don't. It's other men on here that don't bother people. I'm trying. Remy, this dog feel like ain't nobody supposed to walk back there by the lake. Be quiet now. I done told you. They need to cut all the animal abuse out. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I don't like when they abuse animals. I be getting mad when I see them abuse anybody abuse an animal. This just evil. So they messing with my notifications again. They've been killing livestock for years, blowing up food processing plants, and now biochemically producing food. Oh my God. It's just best if we start back growing our food, y'all. I'm going to do a greens garden. When my grandma grew greens, the greens taste a lot better. She grew tomatoes. We would go because I've always loved eating tomatoes with vinegar, but tomatoes now are so red that it's scary. The tomatoes that we grew was a orangey red color. They putting some coloring on this food too. The cucumbers that we grew didn't look like the cucumbers that's in the store. And they were so good and flavorful. Oh my God, they were so good. I like to chop up cucumbers and put vinegar and salt on them. Same thing I do to make the tomatoes. I like to get a tomato and eat a tomato and get some vinegar and dip it in vinegar and put salt on it. Y'all know I'm a country girl for real. Black Diamond says, I want an arrow garden. They done started messing the seeds up. I think they putting some stuff in the soil now. For those that want to organically grow stuff, I'm telling you. I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Let me see. Y'all, this is the fruit right here that kills cancer. Every now and again, they have it in New York, but they've been trying not to. They've been trying to keep it from people. This is it right here. This sour sop fruit, and this is the fruit that the American pharmaceutical companies, because I think it is over in Mexican over in Mexico somewhere, originally grown. around the Spanish speaking countries, the pharmaceutical companies was buying the land that all of the soursop trees and stuff was growing on, and they was going over there cutting those trees down, killing the tree, destroying the fruit, because a lot of Americans had started to find out about that fruit, the soursop fruit. They also call it the graviola plant. I do know that it is also in Jamaica. Yep, it is also in Jamaica, up in the countryside of Jamaica. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm getting ready to thanks Nikolai for becoming a new member. Y'all, if y'all find yourself unsubscribed, please subscribe again, because these folks sick. No, y'all, one of the worst things that we could do is vote for Biden again. I'm telling y'all, that's one of the worst things that could happen. Oh, Ghana has it also. Oh, wow. It eats up the cancer. It eats up the cancer that soursop fruit does. Yeah, Slow Joe or Sleepy Joe. I hope that Kennedy is on the ticket for 2024, because I'm going to vote for him. I do like Robert Kennedy Jr. And that is because Robert Kennedy Jr. fought against pharmaceutical companies. He actually worked with Minister Farrakhan some years back to try and spread the word about what pharmaceutical companies was doing to black males. Okay. He actually worked with him to spread the word on that. And what they was doing was they was um giving them a vaccination. Black males, they was using vaccinations as weapons of mass destruction, and that's when we saw a spike in autism and things of that nature. And Robert Kennedy, who had worked for it, was a lawyer for this American CDC, Center for Disease Control, at one time, knew that this was true, and they actually got with Minister Farrakhan to help to spread the word to the black communities. And that's when I found out a lot of these big name preachers that they tried to go into their churches to speak. Minister Farrakhan spoke about about this stuff too. They wouldn't let them, because a lot of these black preachers that we see have sold out to the pharmaceutical companies. Okay, they get the funding, a lot of funding from some pharmaceutical companies, and to destroy the black community, and they take the money, like the TD Jakes and the Creflo Dollars and all of them. So it's a shame. We got shook not supporting Bernie Sanders, yet Robert can pull enough support. I like Barney. I felt like Barney would have been better than Sleepy Joe. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here so I can cook. I appreciate you guys getting on today. I'm gonna try to get back on tonight. I'm gonna try to get back on tonight. I want you guys to know that I appreciate your support. Y'all absolutely rock. Okay, I'm gonna get back on later tonight, like around 8:30 or something like that. Okay, I'll talk with you guys later.